Zippity doo dah, beautiful day, great to be alive. Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Chris Brown here again. Now, the first thing I want to direct your attention to is if you look down below directly underneath this video, click on that little link. It's going to open up a page like what you see in front of you. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go through the joint venture networking script with those people that you already know, okay? You already have business colleagues that already know you, like you, and trust you, and so it's going to be a lot more easier for you to develop a relationship and create a business partnership like this with them. Again, because they already know you, they already like you, and they already trust you. Now, we're not going to use the standard approach like that is most often used by like network marketing companies, and yeah, they're talking with people that they know, but they're not doing it in a very natural state. And what you're going to notice here, this is a very natural state. This is something that somebody would normally say anyway, right? It's a very comfortable and normal state. So what we're doing not only in this video, but what we're going to be doing over the next couple of videos is we've talked about how to approach these potential business partnerships, right? We can go out there and we can do some mass marketing. We can just contact a whole bunch of people. Because we're contacting so many people, obviously some of them are going to say yes, correct? Now, the other thing that we want to do is we want to contact those businesses, those top 10 to 20 businesses that would have the greatest potential for helping us out, okay? Not necessarily the ones that are the easiest for us to get in contact with us or for us to contact them, but the one that really is going to have the biggest benefit for us and who we can offer the most amount of value to, okay? That's the second thing that we're going to do. And then obviously what we're going to do here is we're going to talk to those people that we already know, since they already know us, like us, and trust us. Now, since these people already know you, ideally you want to sit down personally face to face with these individuals, maybe over coffee or lunch or something like that. You might even visit them in their own personal business, as well. You could do something like that. You might even call these people, but ideally you want to be in a comfortable, relaxed situation, having coffee, having lunch. Maybe you hang out with these people on a normal basis anyway. So this doesn't, you don't need to think too much about this. You don't need to stress out about this. It's very comfortable and it's very easy. Okay, so and as you can see here, we've created the script. So we got it's like a movie script. You got them, you, them, and obviously where it says you, that's what you're gonna say. Them, that's probably what they're gonna say. And then we're gonna make our offer, and then down here is how we're gonna close the deal, okay? So let's kind of go through this. So the first thing that you want to do is build some sort of a rapport at the beginning. Even though you already know these people, you want to talk about some of the things that you normally talk about anyways, right? And they might like sports or some of their hobbies. There's just talk about some of the normal stuff that you normally talk about. So then once you're finally getting into this is what you're gonna say. Hi Bob, you know how you're always complaining about? And what is that thing that they're always complaining about? And you know them, so you're gonna fill in the blanks with them. But in one way or another, it's gonna be, how you're always complaining about never having enough time, money, or customers. That is the issue, right? And obviously they're going to say, in one way or another, they're going to say yes. That gets back into what you're going to say. Well, I was doing some research and I found something that really triggered my curiosity. Now, whether they say anything or not, just the expression on their face is going to be like, what did you find? Right? And then this is where you come. Now, this is where you have the different options. Now, depending on what they say. Now, if they said they don't have enough customers, this is what you're going to say. They said, again, if they're having problems with, and however they said this, if they don't have enough customers, you're going to say, well, I found a way to get all the advertising I need for free by using money other businesses had already spent in advertising to get me more business. Now, obviously, they're going to say, well, how'd you do that? Well, there's this guy I met. His name is Chris. He got $100,000 that one of his competitors had already spent in advertising to help him to be able to make 141 sales within his very first 6 hours. Now, as you can see, I say this so many times, so I don't always say it at the same time, and I didn't follow the script word for word. It's just how I say it, right? So you can do the same thing. Say the same thing in your script, but you just want to cater it to your personality. Now, let's say that they said that their problems. So when you come back up here, let's say that the problem was, you know how you're always complaining about. Let's say instead of, they didn't say customers, let's say it was either not having enough money or not having enough time. Okay, so then here's what you want to do. Bob, how much do you think that companies spend to advertise to your customers? A lot of money. Or he might say, I have no idea. Well, I found a way. I found a handyman who makes an extra $30,000 per month. Oh, Bob, how does a handyman have enough hours in his day to make an extra $30,000 per month? He's going to say, I don't know. I have no idea. Well, he does this by understanding other businesses are spending money in advertising and capitalizing on that. So we spent, again, and this is something you can add to it and something that you already know, we harness the spending power of your customers who are spending money with other businesses to be able to enable you to make 10 or 20 times more profits from your established customer base. So the last thing you said was by understanding other businesses spend money in advertising and capitalizing on it. He's going to then ask, well, how do you do that? This is where it comes back into you. And this is the close for both of these, both versions of this. So when it comes down to the close, well, how do you do that? And then this is what you'll say. I'll send you what I found. I'll also call you on blank, Monday at 2 o'clock and see what you thought. And then what you want to do, you don't want to spend too much time on this because these people already know you. Don't want to be a high pressure salesperson, and you want to change the conversation. So after you set the appointment, they'll say, okay. And then you'll send them a text message, an email, a social media link with this video link right here, okay, which is a link that takes them to a video. And then what you want to do is you want to change the subject. So again, what are some of the things that you normally talk to them about? Hey, did you see the game the other night? And then that way you can meet up at another time, because some of this stuff you might be a little new about and you may not be prepared to answer some of those questions. So you want to avoid it as much as you possibly can and just change the subject. And hey, sure, because they know you don't know much about it, because you just said, hey, I found something that really triggered my curiosity. I was doing some research. This is what I found. Here's what I'm doing with it. You might benefit from it as well. Okay, so it's a very, very simple approach. Nothing to stress out about or anything like that. But if you do, again, have any questions with this, if you need any assistance or help with this, please do get in contact with us. Okay, but I do hope this information has been helpful. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye now.